Very often, I work with light workers, star seeds, empaths, earth angels, and all souls. And as a healer, as a teacher, as a coach, what I often see come up over and over again is that if you're a light worker, an empath, or a light being who wants to bring more love and light into this earth, you feel this sense of purpose. A lot of you feel like you need to come out and to offer yourself to serve the world, either by being a healer, a coach, a psychic, a wellness practitioner, massage practitioner. You're more in the wellness, health, and spirituality mindset, and you want to be in that wellness industry to make people happier. And oftentimes we choose to reincarnate into a life that's sometimes more difficult. You learn how to heal yourself, just like for me, for example, like you, I have gone through depression, I have gone through anxiety and suicidal thoughts, and I've came out of it. And through my own journey, that's when I realized that, wow, there's this knowledge that's not available in mainstream society, is not available in psychotherapy. And that's when I decided that I need to share what I've learned and what helped me to the world. And so I started to commit myself to become a healer, a coach, and now a teacher. And so if you are a light worker, if you're in a job that is not giving you the fulfillment that you want, it's really time to expand your horizon. Let yourself accelerate, expand, align yourself to your soul purpose. When you align yourself to your soul purpose and start serving other people, there's a lot of things that change in your life. You gain more confidence, you gain more abundance, you gain more clarity in who you are. And having your business is actually a very fun journey. A lot of people get scared behind like the fears, like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna start my own business. I don't know what to do. I don't really know what I'm doing. And so I invite you to look at it from a more playful sense. That starting a business is another way to help people in your life and to empower yourself, to make yourself stand up, have confidence in yourself. So this is the time to start thinking about, what am I good at? What are some skills that I have? And from working with so many light workers, hundreds and hundreds of them, usually we struggle with these main three things. If you're someone that's sitting on the fence, like, oh, I don't know if I should keep working for someone else or start my business, or maybe you have a sense that you need to do something and it's beyond your current job, these three things are usually the biggest roadblock that hinders most people. And I wanted to do this video to share with you to help you move past these blockages. Number one is the lack of confidence. So many healers, especially the new healers that I talk to, or even people that know that they have this purpose but don't know what to do with it, they lack the confidence. Like, oh, can I really do it? Maybe I'm not skilled enough. Maybe I'm da 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 da. The first thing I want you to realize is that you are an energetic being. You are a vibrational being. So look at me. I'm shy. I don't speak perfect English. I am introverted and I am dorky sometimes, but I still attract my tribe, the people that know me, trust me, likes me, and can't wait to work with me. So if you're letting your thoughts thinking, oh, I'm not extroverted enough, I'm not loud enough, I'm not like Tony Robbins or Oprah, let that go. You just need to be who you are and your tribe will find you. Most of my clients are basically in the same vibration as I am, who's quieter, who's more on the introverted side. So be who you are and your tribe will come. Your clients will come and find you. The other thing is a lot of times they feel like they're not ready. I've talked to so many people who've got a lot of certifications and they're like, oh, I'm not ready, maybe just one more. You are ready. You are ready to serve. Mother Gaia is waiting for you guys. It's time to get up and to share your gifts with the world. And if you don't know what it is, we can figure it out together. Or go see another healer, another coach, another psychic, and figure out what is your path. When it comes to confidence, the other thing is to build your skill. A lot of people think, oh, do I really have what it takes? Or, Do I have enough skill? Most businesses thrive because they have skill. So if you are going to build your own personal brand, then you need to have the skill. So I'll be honest with you, if you want to be a full-time healer, just having Reiki 1 is not enough. You need more than just one modality. And in my High Priestess Ascension Academy, I teach you everything that you need to know to help you become a successful full-time healer. So if that's something that you are looking to do, please feel free to check out my website, go to High Priestess Ascension Academy, or click on the link in the description on the side and to book a call with me. Let's see if that's something that is in alignment with you. In the call, let's chat, get to know you, your future, and your vision. I've been there. I've invested $40,000 in my own training, my own programs, and now I'm teaching a group of women and men to become healers themselves. And a lot of them have already started seeing clients and making money. So if they can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. I used to think that I look so young, maybe people won't buy from me, but that's not true at all. I'm in my 30s, by the way. So a lot of people do work with me, and a lot of my clients are older than me. So it's never really true. Your fears are not true. Your fears oftentimes are voices of other people, your parents, maybe a teacher from the past, or something you've watched on TV. So start to distinguish that voice from who you really are. And this is why when you work with me, I help my students heal themselves. So I'll teach you how to heal your inner child, learn how to love, trust, and accept yourself. Learn how to heal your emotional wounds. And through learning how to heal yourself, you can help your clients. And these are all the powerful techniques that have helped me heal myself and make my clients come back to me over and over again. And so this is where I need you to rise beyond just being a healer. It's time to be a high priestess. It's time to be a light warrior. It's time to be a master healer. And that comes with support. Because if I can have a full-time spiritual business, you can have a spiritual business. I didn't have any marketing degree. So don't let any of those excuses stop you from serving. There's so many people out there that needs you. They need what you have. You already have so many knowledge. Think about all the sleeping people, right? That is in the population. They need what you know. They need your consciousness. They need your light. So it's time. Get out there. Help someone. To the world, you might be one person, but to one person, you might just be their world. They might be looking for you. If you don't come out and serve, you're robbing their chance of a transformation. And that's not what a light worker is about. A light worker is about sharing and loving and giving and to feel nourished at the same time. Which brings me to the second blockage, is light workers usually have trouble receiving. How many of you listening right now are thinking, yeah, I'm good at giving love. I always give, but I have this problem receiving in my relationships and in money. We all have that. So whatever money blockage that you have as a light worker, you need to let it go. Because when you are selling, you're helping people. When you're selling, you're being in service. When you're selling, you are teaching people. There's nothing wrong with people honoring for what they're learning. Sometimes we feel blocked because we feel like, oh, they pay me. I don't want to receive money for my services. Not at all. It's about themselves. Think about the last time you got something for free versus the time you invested in yourself. Which one do you take more seriously? You take the investment seriously. So oftentimes when people are paying you, they're paying the divine. They're paying for their higher self. They're paying for their own journey, for their own commitment. So you need to let yourself, let your ego, that powerless ego, shed itself and just hold space for the person. You need to be their hope. You need to be their light. You need to be the person to see what's possible for them and stand firm for them and say, yes, I can do it, you can do it. I see it in your future, and I'm saying yes for you right now. Are you coming into this vortex with me or not? So that is your job as a light worker, to be the beacon of light, to call people in. You're not chasing other people, being that cheesy car salesperson. You are bringing people in energetically. So start thinking about selling that way. And lastly, the third blockage that a lot of light workers get is fear. So many people has fear around starting their business. But honestly, it has been the best 4 years of my life. One day I was just like in my office, I'm like, you know what? If I don't do this, I'm gonna die an old woman and I'm gonna regret this. So YOLO, man, YOLO. I don't wanna reincarnate back into a 3D planet anymore. Let's just do this. Let's just get going. Let's ascend together to the 5D. And I just went with it. But I had a system. I make sure that I am going to be successful. I wasn't just taking this as like a side hobby. This was something that I know is my soul purpose. So if you know deep inside that it is your soul purpose to come out and serve, then it's time to release the fear. And some pointers that I can give you is one, work on your inner child. So I do inner child work a lot in my practice. It is because we have programmings and beliefs from our childhood. When you heal your inner child, you become this goddess, this warrior that you're meant to be. There's no goddess and warriors without the inner child. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. You need to work on your shadows. You need to work on your ego. You need to work on the darkest part of yourself, the painful parts of yourself. Because if you don't, trust me, it's going to reflect into your reality. It's going to come out anyway. So why not heal yourself and through your own journey, heal others? And an interesting fact is your clients are just you. 5 years ago, 3 years ago. So a lot of my students sometimes are scared. They're like, oh, what if I can't help that person? I'm like, if the law of attraction brings you this client, it means that you are ready for them. Your higher self wouldn't bring you this person if you weren't able to help them. There's something that you can offer this person. And if it is not, like let's say you work with this person and you feel like, oh, they actually might need like counseling or like, you know, something that I can't offer, then you just refer them to a psychotherapist. There's nothing wrong with that. So trust in yourself, be in service to others. A lot of times you let your fears get stuck. You're like, oh, I can't do this. I'm afraid. What will people think of me? There's no time to fool around here, light workers, star seeds. I'm calling you out right now. It's time to rise. It's time to come out of your shell. It's time to come out of your spiritual closet and really own it. At the end of the day, are you living your life for the naysayers? Are you living your life for the people that you're here to help? Do you want to reincarnate again in this planet? I don't. So I'm going to help as many people as I can in this lifetime. And through that, having a fulfilling, abundant life for myself. There's nothing spiritual about being broke, nothing spiritual about being burnout and unhappy. You are in worth of happiness. You just have to claim it and create this vortex for yourself to pull in this abundance. And if I can do it, I used to be a depressed, anxious, insecure woman. If I can change into who I am now, you absolutely can. So be in service. When you serve in the name of love, in the name of God, in the name of Christ, love is so much more powerful than fear. Fear scours away. Think about the last time you helped someone, even when you were in a bad mood. If you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. You're tired, you're exhausted, your kid needs something for you, you do it for them, they give you a hug and they say, I love you. How do you feel? Everything is worth it. For the moms out there that have given birth, the labor pain was freaking painful, but once you see the baby, how do you feel? It was worth it. Same thing. Through birthing your business, right, in the divine feminine energy, you're creating. And if you're a man, you have creation force too. When you create your business, yes, it takes work, it takes commitment, it takes investment, it takes time and energy, but the end product, it's yours. This is your baby. Nothing can take this away from you. You can't get fired from your business. You don't need to apply for vacation days from your business. You don't get constricted in your business. You want to do online courses? Go ahead. You want to see private clients? Go ahead. You want to do retreats? Go ahead. If you look at my business, I've been in business for 4 years now. I've done retreats, private sessions, workshops, online courses. I just follow what feels right to me at that month. I can do privates only. I can do workshops only. One workshop, $500. Reiki, $2,000. You know, like, abundance is really not that hard for light workers to get. So we need to let go of these like limiting beliefs that the elites or those dark forces implanted into us, because that's what they want us to do. They want to disempower light worker so they can remain in control. But I know that if you're listening to me, you are a light worker, you are a starseed, you're an empath, you're not here to still conform with the old system. You're here to create something new. So I'm asking you now, will you rise with me? I don't care if I'm going to be your coach. I don't care if I'm not the right person for you. Work with someone, start working on your business. And if you are committed, if you're ready, if you want to rise with me, come work with me. I promise you that I can help you. We will heal yourself together. We'll build your business together. I'm going to share everything that I know with you. I don't hold back. I'm not like those business people who is like, oh, you only pay me this much, and I'm only going to give you this much. I'm not like that at all. I want you to be successful. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve, just like you. So think about it. You never know who you're going to become. You never know the next person's life that you're going to change. You never know whose heart you're going to touch. So start serving, start rising. So light workers, time to rise. And if any of you have any question about your business right now, I'm happy to answer if you've already started. I would say the first thing to figure out is who you are. Who are you? You can go to the website 16 Personalities, you know, that INFJ or I'm an INFJ. So figure out who you are. In those tests, it tells you what is your purpose, what are you good at, what do you value, and it really gives you a lot of insights on who you are, who you're serving. Start from there. Get clear on who you are, and I also want you to write down 5 things that you value, that you stand for. Do you stand for people taking better care of themselves? Do you stand for, you know, teaching people better nutrition and dietary plans? Do you stand for light workers to rise and be empowered and heal themselves? What do you stand for? Who are you? What are your values? What matters to you? Get clear on that. And the third thing is to get clear on who do you want to serve. So you guys are all creatives out there. Who do you want to help? Do you want to help women? Do you want to help men? And you can have different offers. So I invite you to stop thinking about trading hours per dollars, where a lot of healers are like, oh, it's $100 for an hour. You're never going to give someone like a full deep transformation in an hour. From my experience, I know that it's true. You need someone to work with you in a consistent basis in a deeper level. So start thinking about how can you create that container for them to step into. And that means stepping out of the dollars per hour model and actually offering like a group coaching program, an online program, or like a high-end one-on-one package where they work with you for a month or 3 months. Start thinking about it that way and expanding and scaling your business. At the end of the day, your business is about your clients, yes, but you have to feel nourished at the same time. Now that I'm nourished, I'm able to take care of my clients way better than I've ever had before. I'm not drained, I'm not burned out, I'm not exhausted. So priestess and warriors, this is your call to rise. And I know that if you're listening to this message right now, you're ready. You don't need to have another justification why you're not ready. You're being called by your higher self right now. It's time to serve. So let's get going. If you want to work deeper with me, please check out my website. It's newly done. I just finished it. You can work with me privately through one-on-one sessions. You can work with me through my online courses. I have one called Goddess on Fire and another one, How to Heal Your Emotional Body and Inner Child. Or you can join me in the High Priestess Ascension Academy if you want to become a healer or a coach. And I would love to work with you some more. Message me, get to know each other, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for listening. Sending so much love from my heart to you. Bye.